Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tyson Event Center, home of the 2008 NAIA Volleyball National Championship Tournament. Tonight is championship match, the final match of this 2008 NAIA Volleyball season, and it has a California flavor to it as two Golden State Athletic Conference teams are in this championship game. Top-seeded Fresno Pacific. The Sunbirds come in with a 34-1 overall record. They are the defending champions. They are set to take on Concordia, also from the Golden State Athletic Conference. They are the third seed, and the Eagles come in with a 31-5 overall mark. Both of these teams won earlier this morning. Fresno Pacific knocked off California Baptist 3-0, 25-18, 28-26, 25-23 to advance to their third straight national championship game. They are 1-1 in those games. They won it in 2007 and were the runner-up to National American in 2006. Concordia knocked off second-seeded Biola this morning, 29-27, 25-17, and 25-22. The third-seeded Eagles making their second appearance at the national tournament game, championship game, their fourth overall appearance and third straight Final Four. They finished as runner-up back in 2004, and the last two seasons they have lost in the Final Four. This is the third meeting between these two conference rivals. Fresno Pacific has knocked off the Eagles in both of those. Fresno defeated Concordia back on October 11, 25-17, 25-15, 25-16, and then on November 15, Fresno was once again victorious 3-0, 25-20, 25-15, and 25-21. Let's talk a little bit about how each team got to this point. First of all, Concordia, champions of Pool C. They knocked off Walsh 3-0, then knocked off Olivet Nazarene in a tough 5-setter. They lost the first set, took the next two, and won the last. Olivet Nazarene came back to win set 4, and then Concordia clinched it in set number 5. We're going to pause for the national anthem.
Tonight's national anthem will be performed by Morningside College student Jenna Van Ork.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the battle's bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back at the Tyson Event Center for this national championship match featuring Fresno Pacific and Concordia, two familiar foes. Talking a little bit about how Concordia got there. Again, they defeated Walsh, then Olivet Nazarene in 5, completed Pool C play with a 3-0 win over 10th-seeded Northwestern College. They advanced to the quarterfinal round where Concordia knocked off Point Loma Nazarene, the 13th ranked Point Loma Nazarene, another GSAC team. Concordia 1-3, 25-16, 25-23, and 25-21. And then earlier this afternoon, they knocked off Biola, the second-seeded Eagles of Biola, 29-27, 25-17, and 25-22. Fresno Pacific, the top-seeded Sunbirds, came into the tournament undefeated with a 30-0 mark. They were the champions of Pool A, knocked off Black Hills State in 3. And then they took down Point Loma Nazarene 3-1. And then they were upended by Morningside. The host Mustangs knocked them off in 5, handing Fresno Pacific their first loss of the season. Fresno Pacific still was the pool champion and advanced to the quarterfinals where they knocked off Georgetown of Kentucky in 3 straight, 25-17, 25-22, and 25-9. And then this morning they knocked off another GSAC team, California Baptist. Cal Baptist, the 7th-seeded team, Fresno Pacific 25-18, 28-26, 25-23. Fresno Pacific is 34-1 on the season. Talk a little bit about Concordia on the season. They are 13-5 against the tournament field coming in. They are 3rd in the nation with a averaging 13.7 kills per game, hitting .252 on the season, and averaging 2.4 blocks per contest. Concordia is led by their outside hitters, Tracy Weimer and Stephanie Sheely. Weimer, a 2-time second-team All-American, the 6-foot senior, earned first-team All-GSAC honors. Weimer averaging a team-best 3.2 kills per game, hitting .240 with 66 blocks. And then Sheely, also on the outside, a 5'11 senior, a third-team All-American last season, first-team All-GSAC. Sheely averaging 2.9 kills and a team-best 325 hitting percentage with 75 blocks. Other outside hitters, Serena Russo, Amber Rins in the middle. They have Bailey Shaddy and Cassie Els. They run a 6-2 with Jenna Friedrich and Vanessa Perry. The libero is Chelsea Scott. A little bit about Fresno Pacific. And they are coached by head coach Dennis Jansen in his 24th season at the helm of the Sunbirds. And Fresno Pacific making their 18th overall appearance at the national tournament. They are the national champions 3 times, runner-up twice, and they have 5 other trips to the Final Four. Fresno Pacific led by right side hitter THAIS JULIO, who is second in the nation with a .425 kill efficiency, averaging 3 kills per game with 71 blocks. Middle hitters Coco Wang and Lisa Schilling in the middle. Wang averaging 2.8 kills per game, Schilling 2.3 kills per game, both of them hitting above 400, and both the top blockers, Schilling with 117, Wang with 109. Brittany Pierce and Fabiana Leo Mule, the other outside hitters. Sue Lu, the reigning NAIA Player of the Year, is the setter. Tiffany Marinos is the libero for the Sunbirds. Concordia, coached by Paula Weishoff, in her 5th season, led the Eagles to the national finals back in 2004. They lost to Cal Baptist in that championship game, and this is her 3rd straight trip to the Final Four and first in a number of years to this national tournament game. Introductions are done, and the teams are taking the floor. Concordia 31-5, Pool C champions. Fresno Pacific 34-1, Pool A champions. 1 versus 3 in terms of rankings. Both of these teams among the leaders for the tournament as well. Fresno Pacific leads the tournament field with a .270 kill efficiency, 15.7 kills per game, while Concordia is 4th with a kill efficiency of .252, 2nd in kills per game at 15.2. Individual leaders Amber Riddens for Concordia is 1st in ace serves. Serving first will be Sue Lu, the reigning NAIA Player of the Year. Dug up by Concordia, outside to Weimer, dug up by Fresno Pacific, and now another set to Sheely, tools it off the block for the kill. Stephanie Sheely gets Concordia on the board first. Chelsea Scott back to serve. Chelsea Scott, 5'6 junior, all GSAC honors. Sulu goes to the right side to Julio, hits it down for the kill. THAIS JULIO, a 6'4 senior, All-American honors back in 2005. Right side hitter puts it down for the kill. We're all squared away at 1 apiece. Fresno Pacific back to serve. Serving will be Taryn Tatalia. Dug up by Concordia. Outside to Sheely, who tools it off the block for the kill. Leo Mule was there for the block, but Sheely got it down again, put it off the block, and it's 2-1 in favor of Concordia. And Concordia will serve.
Back to serve for the Eagles, number 10, Vanessa Perry.
Vanessa Perry, one of 2 setters for this Eagle team, in to serve. She checks in for Sheely. Perry with the jump serve. Serves it to the back left corner, outside to Leo Mule. Tipped at the net by Concordia. They're scrambling. They have it. Right side attack to Weimer. Dug up by the Sunbirds. Dug over by the Sunbirds. Dug up by Tatalia. Fresno has it. There's set up Kiki Wang on the outside, and it's point Sunbirds. Wang, 6'3" sophomore, All-American honors in 2006, all GSAC, kinesiology major for Fresno. Serve by the Sunbirds. Concordia on the attack, set outside to Riddens. Fresno will bump it over. Concordia has a free ball. Under it is Perry. She goes to the right side to Weimer, blocked back by Fresno Pacific. California chasing. Concordia chasing. Outside to Riddens. Now Fresno has it. Right side attack dug up by Concordia. Perry outside back to Riddens. Blocked at the net by Fresno. They have it. And now it will be knocked over by Marinos. Dug up by Chelsea Scott. Outside to Riddens. Misses wide. And the point goes to Fresno Pacific. Fresno with their first lead of the match. Just underway. Serving will be Fresno Pacific. Perry goes right side to Weimer, who tools it off the block, set up by Leo Mule, and it's point Concordia. Weimer with her first kill. And now Weimer will go back to serve. Weimer on the season with 26 ace serves. Concordia, a very aggressive serving team, serves it to Marinos. Digs it up, knocked away by Sue Liu. The kill for Sue Liu. That's what she does extremely well, a left-handed setter. She's got a lot of height to her as well. The reigning NAIA Player of the Year, Liu, averaging 1.1 kills on the season. Back to serve will be Mariah Mendelbaum. The jump serve dug up by Concordia, outside to Riddens, dug over and up by Fresno. Now a set to the middle. We have a net violation on Fresno Pacific. Point Concordia. All's tied up at 4 apiece. Cassie Ells, 5'11" junior for the Eagles, will go back to serve. 4-all is our score. Sulu is under it, outside to Brittany Pierce, who puts it off the block for the kill. Point for the Sunbirds, 5-4. Fresno Pacific with the serve. Sulu back to serve. Lou's serving numbers. 15 ace serves for the senior. Outside to Riddens, puts it down, just long, point Fresno. 6-4 is our score. 6-4 is our score. Lou back to serve again. Just underway here at the Tyson Event Center championship match in this 2008 volleyball tournament. Riddens on the left-hand side will tool it off the block, set up by Leo Mule, and Riddens gets it down for the kill. First kill for Riddens, 6-5. Riddens now will serve. Riddens to serve. Riddens, a 6'1" sophomore, first in the tournament in ace serves with 12. Julio on the left-hand side, sent back by Bailey Shaddy. Nice block by Shaddy on Julio. Point for Concordia, ties it up at 6 apiece. Back to serve is Amber Riddens. Riddens with the jump serve. Hits the top of the tape. Dug up by Fresno. Set to the middle to Schilling. Concordia scrambling. They get to it. They're going to send it over on the free ball. Julio with the pass. Sulu sets up the middle to Julio. Right back to the big 6'4" senior. And Julio hammers it down for the kill. Julio's second kill. 7-6. Fresno with the lead. Leo Mule with the serve. Leo Mule, two-time All-American, Scholar Athlete honors this season. She serves into the net. Point, Concordia. It's 7-7. And now Serena Russo, 5'10 freshman, will serve for Concordia. Russo to serve, taken by Brittany Pierce. Lou, back set to the right side hitter, THAIS. JULIO hits it down for the kill on the right-hand side. Her third kill already in this first set, 8-7, Fresno with the lead. Marinos to serve. Marinos with the serve. Junior libero, pre-physical therapy major. Dug up by Concordia. Frederick sets up the right-hand side to Sheely. Last touch by Fresno Pacific. They couldn't handle it. Another kill for Stephanie Sheely with 3. And now it's 8-all. Back to serve is Chelsea Scott. All GSAC honors, a 5'6 junior libero for Concordia. Lou sets up the middle to Julio, beats the double block that time, puts it down for the kill. Just out of the reach of the diving Chelsea Scott. Point for Fresno, they lead it 9-8.
Back to serve. For the Sunbirds, number 2, Taryn Tartaglia.
Taryn Tartaglia back to serve. Transfer from UC Riverside. Business marketing major, the 5'8 senior serves it up. Set up by Friedrich to the right-hand side. Sheely tips it across. Dug up by Fresno, and Wang goes long with the kill attempt. Tried to set up Wang on the slide on the right-hand side. She hits it long, and the hitting error gives it back to Concordia. Another tie here in this one. We've already had 7 ties. Back to serve is Concordia. Dug up by the Sunbirds outside to Leo Mule, dug up by Concordia. They're chasing. They run it down. They'll send a free ball over. Dug up by Marinos. Lou outside this time to Leo Mule. Concordia back row attack. They go to Russo. Dug up by the Sunbirds. Nice placement for Sue Lou. Sue Lou hits the second hit over just inside the right sideline for the kill. Brittany Pierce now will go back to serve. 10-9 Sunbirds with the lead. Pierce, a 6-foot senior. She'll serve it up. Set outside to Riddens. Dug up by the Sunbirds. Lou outside to Fabiana Leomule. Her second kill. 11-9 is our score. Pierce back to serve. Pierce to serve. Serves it short left. Dug up by Concordia. Back row attack to Russo. Hits it over. Dug up by Tartaglia. Now on the slide is Coco Wang with the kill. Coco Wang with her second kill. 12-9. First substantial kind of run for either team. 3 straight points by the Sunbirds. Another short left serve. Set outside to Amber Riddens, who puts it down for the kill. Amber Riddens with her second kill. 12-10 is our score. Tracy Weimer, 2-time second-team All-American for the Eagles. Transfer from Cal State San Bernardino. And she will serve. Hits the top of the tape. Dug up nicely by the libero, Tiffany Marinos. Concordia has it. Right side set to Riddens, and it just is long. No touch. Point Fresno. 13-10. Fresno Pacific has the lead. Mariah Mendelbaum, 5'7" sophomore from Fresno, California, in to serve. Schilling also checks in for Coco Wang. Served by Mendelbaum, dug up by Concordia, set up by Vanessa Perry, dug up by Pierce, overpass, knocked down by Cassie Ells on the overpass. Cassie Ells with her first kill, and she'll go back to serve. Back to serve is Cassie Ells. Ells with 5 ace serves on the season, according to their stats in the book. Outside to Pierce. No, Leomule with the kill. Fabiana Leomule with another kill. 14-11 is our score. Sue Lou back to serve. Lou back to serve with a 3-point lead. 14-11. The left-hander serves it up. Dug up by Chelsea Scott of Concordia. Right side set to Amber Riddens, who puts it off of Lou's arms for the kill. Amber Riddens with her third kill. That one came on the right-hand side. 14-12. Concordia back to serve. It's Riddens with the serve. Riddens Tough serve, overpass by Fresno, hit down by Serena Russo. Russo with the kill, 14-13. Point for Concordia, they're back to within one. Russo back to serve. No, Riddens, sorry. Riddens to serve, Russo had that kill. Riddens hits the top of the tape, falls on the Fresno side, point Concordia. Amber Riddens adds to her ace total for the tournament, that is 13. Tournament high, ties it up at 14 all. Riddens back to serve. Line drive serve down the left-hand side. Lou is there, back set to Leomule, dug up by Concordia. They're chasing, and they'll send it over. Nice save by Concordia. Lou is there again, quick attack to Julio in the middle, puts it down for the kill. THAIS Julio with her fourth kill, 15-14. Sunbirds retake the lead. Leomule back to serve. Leomule back to serve. Two-time All-American, this year's Scholar Athlete honors, all GSAC. Back set on the right-hand side to Russo, tipped at the net by Fresno. And last touch by Fresno, it falls on the Sunbird side, point for Concordia. Russo will go back to serve. Russo back to serve. 5'10 freshman, short serve, dug up by Pierce. Lou to the middle to Schilling, dug up by Chelsea Scott. Outside to Sheely, dug up nicely by the Sunbirds. They're scrambling, and they'll send it over. Free ball for the Eagles. Back to Sheely on the left-hand side, tips it. Nice shot for Stephanie Sheely. Her fourth kill, and Concordia with a 16-15 lead. First lead for Concordia in quite some time since the beginning of the match. Russo to serve, dug up by Marinos. Fresno can't save it. 4 hits is going to be the call. Nice serve by Russo, and it's a 2-point advantage for Concordia. 17-15 Concordia. Russo back to serve. Eagles on a little run here. Dug up by Marinos. Lou over to Julio, her 6'4" outside hitter. Dug up by Chelsea Scott, pushed across by Concordia. Marinos digs it up. Lou, quick one to Schilling in the middle. Dug up by Concordia. Outside to Sheely, over the block. Dug up by Lou. Julio sets up the back row attack to Leomule. Dug up by Scott. Back set to Sheely. Blocked back by Schilling. Back to Sheely on the right-hand side. And she tools it off the block for the kill. Stephanie Sheely with her 5th kill gives Concordia their biggest lead at 18-15. Nice rally there, both teams. Serena Russo back to serve. Russo will let it fly. Short serve to the left. Lou is under it. Outside to Brittany Pierce. Blocked back, but out of bounds off of the Eagles. Point for Fresno. 18-16. Fresno within 2. The libero, Tiffany Marinos, back to serve. 5'9" junior. Pre-physical therapy major, wants to coach once she is graduated from Fresno. Outside to Sheely, beats the block, puts it off Coco Wang for the kill. Stephanie Sheely having a big first set, 6 kills already for the senior outside hitter. And it's 19-16 Concordia. Served by Chelsea Scott, dug up by Leomule. Outside to Coco Wang, puts it off the block for the kill. Coco Wang with her 3rd kill. 19-17 is our score. Tatalia back to serve for the Sunbirds. Tatalia to serve for Fresno Pacific. Dug up by Russo. Outside by Friedrich, and she is going to be called for the double contact. Jenna Friedrich called for the double hit. 19-18 Fresno trails. They have the serve. Tatalia back to serve. Tatalia to serve right at Chelsea Scott. Set by Friedrich, puts it into the middle on the quick attack, and Cassie Els puts it down for the kill. Els with her 2nd kill. Concordia leads by 2, 20-18. Vanessa Perry in to serve for the Eagles. Perry, line drive serve handled by Fresno Pacific, and Sue Liu puts it down for her second kill. Sue Liu with the kill for Fresno. Back to a 1-point Concordia lead, 20-19. Pierce to serve. Outside to Riddens, who puts it off of the Fresno Pacific block for the kill. Riddens with her fourth kill. 21-19 it should be. There it goes. It's 21-19. Weimer to serve. Handled by Fresno. Liu outside to Leomule. Dug up by Scott and over. Fresno will reload. Right side attack to Coco Wang. Diving save for Concordia. They'll bump it over by Els. Pierce to Liu on the right-hand side to Coco Wang, who puts it down for the kill. Fresno within one, 21-20. Mariah Mendelbaum to serve for the Sunbirds. They can tie it up here at 21. Mendelbaum to serve. From the near side, dug up by Weimer. A quick attack to the middle to Els. Blocked back by Wang. Outside this time to Riddens. Off of Fresno. Point for Concordia. Amber Riddens with kill number 5, 22-20. Concordia with the lead. And now a timeout called by the Sunbirds. Head coach Dennis Jansen wants to talk things over with his Sunbird squad. Concordia will serve it after the timeout. 22-20 is our score. Concordia with the lead. Fresno Pacific controlled it early on. They led by as much as 3, 12-9. They led 14-11. Concordia came back to tie it at 15 and took the lead at 16-15. They've held the lead since by as much as 3, 19-16. It is now a 2-point game, 22-20. These two teams have met twice before. Fresno Pacific recorded 3-0 match wins in both prior meetings back on October 11 and on November 15. Fresno Pacific, the defending national champion, came into the tournament undefeated. They lost to Morningside in pool play, but still the number 1 seed, and they're in this national championship contest for the 3rd straight year. Concordia came in with a 26-5 overall record. They are 31-5 now, the pool seed champion. Serving for Concordia out of the timeout, Cassie Els. Els to serve. Dug up by Fresno Pacific. Quick attack to Schilling off of the hands of Concordia. Point for the Sunbirds.
Back to serve, number 10, Sue Liu.
That was Schilling with the attack. Sue Liu back to serve. Liu sends it across. Dug up by Chelsea Scott outside. Blocked at the net by Schilling. Schilling retrieves it over to Julio. Dug up by Scott. Concordia will set up on the right-hand side. Fresno digs it up, and they'll send it across. Free ball. Dug up by Concordia on the outside to Russo. Blocked back by Schilling. Another try by Russo. Again, tipped at the net. Outside attack to Julio. Sent back by Concordia. 4 hits is going to be the call on Fresno. And now Concordia will serve, leading 23-21. And Fresno will use their second timeout. Second and final timeout called by longtime head coach Dennis Jansen in his 24th season with the Sunbirds. Also serves as the school's athletic director. Has over 750 wins to his credit with the Sunbirds, making their 18th overall tournament appearance. They have 3 national championships, finished runner-up twice, and 5 additional trips to the Final Four for this very storied program of Fresno Pacific. Concordia making their 4th overall appearance at the national tournament. They have reached the Final Four all 4 times, made it to the championship game back in 2004 where they lost to Cal Baptist. Last 2 seasons, in 2006, 2007, they lost in the semifinals. Concordia with the serve and a 2-point lead, 23-21.